Arsenal are on track to win the current Premier League campaign if they don't have any more hiccups along the way. But how could we improve in the summer with the additional money? Now, I think it's fair to say Mikel Arteta is due a marquee signing, a superstar signing. And obviously, Pep Guardiola got that with Erling Haaland. Erik ten Hag got that with Antony, 100 million obviously. Liverpool got that with Núñez, Gakpo, whichever one you want to choose. Now, I think it's fair to say that Rafael Leao could be the perfect contender for Mikel Arteta's marquee star player this summer. He hasn't signed a new contract with AC Milan, he wants to leave, and he said it's his dream to play in the Premier League. Now, we're currently leading the race according to some sources in Italy. Despite interest from Manchester United and Chelsea, it's believed that we are leading the race and most likely to sign the Portuguese international. Now, I think this would be a great signing because it will cost us around 70-80 million plus probably. But he's quick, lethal, and he's just an all-round great player. We saw that in the World Cup and we've seen it time and time again in the Champions League. Now, it's also fair to say that I think we should strengthen out our midfield as Partey's obviously 29-30, Xhaka's 29-30, and Jorginho is 30 as well. So our midfield is quite old and probably going to leave in the next 2 years. And now a source close to West Ham, who works really close to West Ham at The Guardian, who even wrote Mark Noble's autobiography, has said that Declan Rice and his representatives have met up with Mikel Arteta and Edu Gaspar and said that he's been convinced to join Arsenal and he's all for the project that Mikel Arteta has presented to him and he's set on Arsenal this summer. Now, we don't know how reliable this source is, but all we know is that the person who's claiming this news is very close with West Ham and Declan Rice, and he's a big part of what West Ham have been doing for the last couple of years. So at this point in time, it looks like Declan Rice could be heading to the Emirates this summer. However, everything can change. As we all know, Chelsea are interested, and Chelsea will just splash money wherever they want. Now, we saw in January we went for the young 18-year-old fullback Ivan Fresneda. Now, I think he'll be a good signing as well. Maybe even send him back out on loan, I'm not sure, or a bit of backup for our fullbacks. As we know, they're quite injury prone. I don't know much about him, so I don't have much to say on him, but I think it would be a good little pickup just to bulk it out a bit. Now, the fourth signing I think we should make is Evan Ndika, because he's a left-footed centre-back. Yes, I know we just signed Jaco Kivior, but he's left-footed, but he can also use his right, so I think he would also push Saliba more than Rob Holding does, if you know what I mean. Because Rob Holding isn't going to get inside over Saliba. And I think Evan Ndika could push him, because for Frankfurt he's been class, really, over the last couple of seasons in the Bundesliga. So I really think that he would be a good signing to strengthen out our defence. And yeah, I think he could be a great signing to pick him up quite cheap. Now, the fifth and final signing, I think that if we make all five of these, I'll be content with our summer window, is Victor Osimhen. Now, he's also said it's his dream to play in the Premier League. Us and Man United are interested in him. However, sources in Italy, I think it's Calcio Parmatilia, have said that Victor Osimhen is most likely going to choose Arsenal and we are leading the race to sign the Nigerian. Now, this is massive news. Obviously, he's top goal scorer in the Serie A. Napoli are currently 18 points clear at the top of Serie A. He's tearing it up in the Champions League. So I think this would be an incredible signing. And it will give us some striker contention, because I know we've got Balogun coming back, but I don't think he'll be enough to, like I say, push for another title potentially, or push to get a good finish next season. So I think Osimhen could be the icing on the cake that Arsenal need to maybe go and push for that title again next season if we win this one. These are only a few signings that we could make and that I would like to make. Now, if we make these 5 signings, I'll be very happy and content with our window. Maybe another midfielder. I think Declan Rice will not strengthen out enough. Maybe, obviously, we've got Fabio Vieira. Maybe someone to replace Xhaka in Xhaka's role, like getting forward. But I'm not sure. But if we get those 5 signings, I'll be very happy with the summer transfer window. And I do believe it will strengthen our squad a lot. And to the point where we can go on and challenge for titles. So this is just a really quick video just to say who I would like to sign in the summer with the additional money. And we do know that our owners has just had a $2 billion increase of his wealth. Can't remember how. I think it's to do with his American football team, the Rams. So, I mean, hopefully invest some of that into Arsenal as well. I know he said that he wants to invest heavily in the summer, so let's hope he's telling the truth and gives us a chunk of that money. So yeah, this is just a really quick video just to explain how I want to spend our money in the summer and how we can strengthen the squad. If you enjoyed the video, do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys all in the next video.